Hello everyone. In this video, we will try to understand how to create a customized quotation. If there is any customer who wants royal luxury emulsion paint on the walls and tractor emulsion on the ceiling. So that time how to create a customized quotation, let's try to understand. For creating a quotation, we have to click on View Edit Survey. Once we click on View Edit Survey, a window like this will open here. Here we already have some bedrooms or some rooms by default in the application. Apart from this, if we want to create any other room, we can create from these options. So one by one we will insert measurement for all the areas. We'll start with living room. So in living room, first of all we have to select whether the area is furnished or unfurnished. Below that we have ceiling, and below that we have to select type of current shade. The current shade of ceiling, whether it is a light shade or a dark shade, we will select, and below that we have type of repairs, and in that we have three options: none, putty and primer. Here none means repaint process, putty means fresh paint process, and primer means repaint with primer process. So we have to select the type of repair for the ceiling, and here we have to insert the area or measurement of ceiling. So we will insert the area, and below that we have to select additional service is required or not on the ceiling area. So if additional service is required, we will select yes. If additional service is not required, we will select no. Then we have wall 1, and then again we have to select type of current shade, whether the current shade at customer house is a light shade or a dark shade. So we will select type of current shade. Below that we have to select type of repairs, and in that we have three options. So as we are creating a quotation for royal luxury emulsion, as we know that royal we always give in a fresh painting process. So here we will select the putty. Putty means fresh paint process, and here we have to insert the area of wall number 1. Then we will select any additional service is required or not on the wall number 1, and for wall number 2 again we have to select type of current shade. Then we have to select type of repair, and then we have to insert the measurement of wall number 2. Again we'll select whether additional service is required or not, and then for wall number 3 we'll follow the same procedure. First we'll select the type of current shade, we'll select the type of repair, and then we'll insert the area of wall number 3. Again we'll select whether additional service is required or not, and for wall number 4 same procedure will be followed. So once we have added measurement for all the walls and ceiling, we have to click on done. Now we will insert the area of dining room. So again we have to select whether the area is furnished or unfurnished. Below that we have ceiling. We will select the current shade for the ceiling. What is the current shade which is applied at ceiling? And we have to select type of repair for the ceiling area. Here we will insert the area of ceiling, and we will select additional service whether it is required or not, and for wall number 1 we will follow the same procedure. We'll select the type of current shade, we'll select the type of repair, and here we will insert the measurement of wall number 1. Similarly we will follow this procedure for all the walls. So once we have added measurement for all the walls and ceiling, we'll click on done. So we will insert the measurement for all the walls, and once we have inserted measurement of all the rooms, all the areas, we'll click on continue. Application will ask you, have you added all the rooms areas that need to be painted? If yes, then click on continue. We'll click on create a new quote. Here we have to select type of current paint. What is the current paint applied at customer house? And here we will select upgrade to semi-washable paint for now, and then we'll click on continue. Here we will select the brand. As you can see on my screen, application has created a quotation. So we will check whether it is a correct or not. We'll click on this living room. And here on the ceiling part, as we can see, application has given tractor emulsion paint in repainting process. So it is correct. And for the walls, application has given Apcolite premium emulsion paint, but here we want royal luxury emulsion. So we will change it manually. We'll click here, and here we will select royal luxury emulsion paint. So this royal luxury emulsion is selected for all the 4 walls, and then we'll click on done. Now we'll do for the dining area. So we will click on dining area. Here, as you can see on the ceiling part, application has selected tractor emulsion in repaint process, and for the walls, here it is Apcolite premium emulsion. So we will change it manually. We'll click here, and then we will select royal luxury emulsion paint, and this royal luxury emulsion paint is selected for all the 4 walls. As you can see here, it is mentioned it is in a fresh paint. So fresh paint means we will apply 2 coats of putty, 1 coat of primer, and then 2 coats of paint, and then we'll click on done. So we will follow this procedure for all the rooms, and then once we have selected the paint for all the rooms, we'll select number of painters that are required, and then we will select job start date. If your customer wants to start the job from 15th, we'll select the 15th here. Here we have to select painter category, whether we are giving project in POD or SMB, we will select here, and then we will click on generate quote. Quotation will be directly sent to the customer. So by this way, we can create a customized quotation.